Unveiling of our 2010 S281. I'd like to thank the enthusiasts also for coming, and I would like to introduce you to our new owner and CEO, Mike Shield.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. I want to make sure everybody can hear me. We've had microphone problems in the past. First of all, good morning to everybody who's here today. I have some prepared notes. I usually don't use prepared notes, but I don't want to miss some of the important points we're going to be announcing today. First of all, it's a very special day for all of us at Saleen Performance Vehicles. And I want to be very clear that I say us, because Saleen Performance Vehicle is about a group of individuals, dedicated, passionate individuals, people who have been at Saleen for many years and still believe in power in the hands of the few, and also the promise, our brand promise, to create a true American exotic vehicle. Today's special because we're going to unveil our premier car, the S281, which is based on the 2010 Ford Mustang. Before I do that, I want to give you a brief overview of our companies, because Saleen Performance Vehicle is actually a family of companies. When our family of companies purchased Saleen in February of this year, it was the full intention of carrying out the 25-year tradition of providing great performance vehicles for enthusiasts everywhere. I saw a lot of synergies between Saleen and other companies that are in our family. Power Tech, Control Tech, and also Aero Racing Engines. For those who don't know, briefly, I'm going to tell you just a real brief synopsis of each of these companies, which is part of the family of Saleen Performance Vehicles. Power Tech is our powertrain engineering and design, and we also have large and small, complex, large and small volume, precision machining of engine components. We do blocks, cylinder heads, covers, and other key powertrain engine components. We have a company called Control Tech, which is our powertrain control engineering group. We also have Aero Racing Engines. The core business of Aero Racing Engines is the reman of Viper engines that we do in Auburn Hills. We also have full testing capabilities and other powertrain offerings, design and engineering, primarily for the OEMs. Combined with the resources of Saleen Performance Vehicles, I hope you all can see the benefit of the great synergies between this family of companies, especially as it pertains to Saleen. For the first 9 months since we took ownership, we've taken a hard look at everything we do and how we can best use all our resources to produce Saleen vehicles that fulfill our brand promise. Part of that promise to our customers and dealers was through a new updated warranty program where we took over and addressed warranties for 2005 to 2009 vehicles. This summer, we also introduced the first Saleen product under the new ownership, the Saleen 435S, which is sitting to my left, and started shipping cars to dealers in September. Today, we introduce our next S-Line vehicle, the S281, which we are all very excited about. It's a better look at where we think we're going with Saleen. And I think all of you are going to love it. With the 435S and the S281, we are focused on the basics of what Saleen is, has always been a provider of limited edition, high performance vehicles that customers want and that they are proud to own. We have something at Saleen we call the 5 E's. And I should have them committed because I actually helped write them. But, extreme performance, expressive styling, exclusive, exceptional value, and experience that you have to drive one to understand the experience. As we go forward with all our future product plans, we're going to keep these 5 E's in mind. Finally, before we actually get to why we're here, which is the unveiling of the car, I have a special announcement to make. I'd like to formally announce right now that Mr. Doc Watson of Hearst fame has agreed to join our Saleen Performance Vehicles Board of Directors. Doc. Is Doc here tonight? Doc Watson. His experience, history, and insight will be absolutely invaluable as we move forward with the Saleen brand. And so we are honored to have him on the board of directors. And Doc, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I look forward to meeting any of you. I will be here all afternoon who I haven't met. But we're not here to listen to me talk. We're here to see the vehicle. So I'd like to reintroduce Mr. Mike Timorak, our brand manager, and let's get down to business. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate all of you.
Thank you, Mike. I promise not to be long-winded because I think everybody's anxious to see the vehicle. But once again, I'd like to thank you for coming. And before I bring our design director, Dave Byron, up to uncover the vehicle for you, I would like to just let you know that it is what you would expect in terms of performance. The car is supercharged, 485 horsepower, 460 foot-pounds of torque with a new redesigned Saleen racecraft suspension. So without further ado, let me bring up David Byron, our design director.
Thank you. You know, as most of us here at SEMA, we're not starting with a blank canvas. We're actually starting with someone else's product and making it our own. So our two challenges in designing this vehicle was to, one, take someone else's product and make it unique to us. And the second challenge, though, was to continue the Saleen heritage. And Saleen customers, many of them own multiple cars. So I talk to them many times during the day. I find out what they liked, what they didn't like, and we definitely took that into consideration in designing the new car. Would you guys like to unveil it? I'll start with the exterior here. We have a completely new Superflow hood, front fascia, grille. We maintain all of Ford's crash test standards. We don't violate the bumper foam. We reuse the turn signals, so we have all of our FMVSS standards still maintained. And that way we can sell these cars through dealerships and maintain a warranty. As we move through the side, we have rockers that are completely new here. And some of the touches that I wanted to maintain with the old Saleen is the chevrons on the side of the car. Any Saleen enthusiast is used to seeing that, but we wanted to make something new, so we indented them into the rocker actually here, so they're permanently there. Going on to the back of the car here, something that was very successful with the 2005 edition was the elongated look, where it truncated almost and had a recessed pocket where the taillights are. And so we extended it 4 inches, but the interesting thing, and I really want you to take a walk around and look at the back end, is that it looks much longer, but at center line, it is less than 1 inch longer than the stock vehicle that you can see right next to it. So it's just a play on the angles, trying to create a longer, sleeker looking, faster supercar style. There's also a lot more body color on the vehicle. We took a lot of the black plastic away and added more body color, which with the quality of paint that our Saleen paint team can do, this is a very good thing. And this paint here is called Octane Red. It's a unique formula that we came up with, and not to tell you too much about the secret to the formula, but what's glistening at the corners is actually a gold pearl on top of the red paint. It has the deepness of candy, but it's completely stable. It will not fade like a candy color. So I'm very excited about this paint that we're debuting also. On the interior of the vehicle, we've reskinned all the seats like on past Saleen vehicles, but we maintain all the airbag explosion regulations. The new material on here is called Ultra Suede. Please come in, take a look at it, touch it, and look at all some of the details we have on here. We've maintained all of Ford's My Color functionality. We have a new custom Saleen design speedometer. The door inserts have Saleen light up logos in the doors that also will scroll with the My Color functionality. So there's a lot of premium details like a piano, black center console, and I think you'll notice something from 100 feet away when you see the car coming down the road, and every step you take you're going to notice a little detail that we added to really just bring the whole car together, and an owner, I think, continuously will start to notice things as they own it that they didn't see the first time they had it. The car is sitting on unique Saleen design 20-inch wheels, and they're mated to our new racecraft suspension, which I'm going to bring up Jess Albright, and he's going to tell you more about the suspension and our Speed Lab program.
Thanks, Dave.
I'll